Doing good, Ruthie.
Are we live? I think we're live.
I think we
Oh,
are.
I got start live video right now. Boom, here we go. 2, 1. Boom. I think we're live.
We are live, sir.
We're live. Hey, everybody out there in Facebook land. There we go. 2 seconds. Hey, everybody. This is Shane. We're at Frank's Hoppy Bistro. I'm here with my buddy, Jar31. Got a YouTuber. He's also on, what other avenues are you on?
I'm on TikTok is the real Jar31. Instagram is the real Jar31. Facebook is Jar31, and then YouTube, Jar31.
We are broadcasting live across all these venues, so if you're not seeing us on Facebook, you're probably seeing us on one of the other feeds. This is our first time doing this, so bear with us. We're here to drink some beer and talk about beer. Oh yeah, I forgot the intro. That's a tribute to Bob and Doug McKenzie. If you don't know them, look them up, man. They were the pioneers of this whole thing. So cheers. Yeah, take off, eh? Hey, we got some hecklers over here to the side, which is awesome. Yeah, take off, eh? No, don't take off. Stay tuned. You good? Can you hear us okay? Awesome. All right, so I guess you can hear us. We're running, so I'm going to have a drink, and then we're going to get started.
Let's get the show on the road, dude skis.
Damn straight. What we're going to start off with is we have 8 beers on tap here at Frank's, which, by the way, are half price all day till 7 o'clock. We do that every Sunday. Our beers are half price. It's a good deal. But we have flights of all of our beers. We're going to taste them. We're going to talk about them. So you want to do the honors? The first beer he's going to taste is his Southern Tier Warlock. It's a pumpkin dark beer. It's a little heavy. It comes in at 8.6%. It's really good. I've never had it on tap before because it's hard to get on tap. You find it in stores and bottles, but good luck finding it on tap. It's on tap here, $4 a pint today. It's 44 IBUs. For those of you that do not know what an IBU is, it's an international bittering unit. The higher the IBUs, the hoppier it is. So obviously a dark beer, you don't want a lot of hops. You don't want it too hoppy, but what do you think?
This is super good. It has really good pumpkin taste and good spice. As soon as I smelled it, instant like aroma of spices and everything, and it's just smooth as hell and good. The aftertaste is great too. So I'd give this a 4 out of 5.
It is a dark and mysterious flavors of pumpkin, pie lace with coffee, dark chocolate meld together in something magical. Reignite your senses with Warlock's huge roasted malt character and smooth, velvety mouthfeel, which I'm about to see if that has it right now. Wow. This stuff's amazing. I like the mouthfeel. It just floats down your throat. It's good stuff.
It does.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, bro.
So that's the first beer that we're going to be tasting. We got 7 more to go, and we got a lot of stuff to go.
Just a heads up warning. I'm not going to be as very, can't.
Spit it out, man. Spit it out.
The words. He's very well better at describing. He used to brew beer. Still does every now and then. But I'm going to say random things, and if it makes no sense, I'm sorry. I'm going to do the best I can. But I love beer.
You're doing good, man. You're doing good. Your next one you're going to try is this one. You're going to 3 Floyd's Brewdew, which I just tapped this last night. 3 Floyd's Brewdew. It's an American IPA. It's coming in at 7%. It has 82 IBUs. Remember the IBUs? It almost has double the IBUs as the last beer, which was a Southern Tier Warlock.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely
I'm going to cleanse my palate before I try it, because we're not supposed to go from a dark to an IPA, but hey.
Yeah, I messed up.
Don't shoot me. Actually, I messed up. I poured those. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm not cleaning the palate. I'm cleansing the palate. No, that's super good. Way hoppier, because like I said, double the IBUs. Still very smooth beer. And what did you say the alcohol?
7%.
That is a very dangerous, because you don't really taste the alcohols in it. It's just smooth, and it's like a chill beer.
It's got good,
dangerous.
Nice on the nose.
It's a very good smell.
Has very, oh my God, this stuff's amazing. I would give this a 4 easily. This is really good. I'm going to read the description direct from 3 Floyd's Brewing. This beer is brewed during hop harvest, portion unlinked wet hops. If you don't know what wet hops are, stick around because I'm going to explain the difference between wet hops and dry hops. so you'll know. Wet hops are fresh, they come off the vine. This is apricot in color. It has dominant orange, pineapple, floral notes, balanced by glazed nut and toffee malt body. I'm glad we drank this one second because I don't think I could say that after the 8th beer. This is going to be tough.
Challenge accepted.
The celebration of the hop harvest is intense tropical fruit, citrus, spicy accents that showcase the beer. Cheers. Anyone else out there drinking? Hey, if you guys have any questions, just shoot them to us. We'll try to get to the questions. If you have a question. If not, don't answer. We probably don't have an answer anyway, so it doesn't matter.
And if you are out there drinking with us, what are you drinking? Say it. Let us know in the comments.
Yes. Even if it's coffee.
Yeah, and let us know if you had
And
any of
whiskey.
these before, which I doubt it. These first two is here on tap at Frank's.
All right, we're going on to our third one. Here we go. This next one you're going to try is right here. This is Lost Coast Peanut Butter Chocolate Milk Stout. Again, another tongue twister. This one's coming in at 5.6% on the Richter scale.
Oh, you can smell that peanut butter right
21
off the rip.
IBUs, so it's not going to be very hoppy at all, as it should be. This one is, I've had before. It's really good.
I've had bottle.
I'm going
I've
to
never
cleanse
had
my
it.
palate with another beer.
I've never had it. I never had it on draft, and I love draft is always better than.
It is always
bottle.
better on draft.
I love draft, but I've had it in a bottle. And this is really good. It's really smooth. You can smell that peanut butter like crazy, and then you can taste it too. It's super good.
I'm just going to say beer is always better on draft if the tap lines are cleaned. If you go somewhere and every beer tastes like butterscotch, they got diacetyl on the lines because they're not cleaning them. I've been brewing beer for 30 years. I clean my lines religiously after every keg blows. So I pride myself on having the freshest beer lines. Isn't that right, Zeke and Stephanie? Yes, in the Petey Gallery. Woo! They were declined to come on camera, but I'm still going to heckle them. All right, here's my take on the Lost Coast. Let me get some down the throat. A lot of peanut butter.
Strong
A lot of peanut
on the
butter. Which peanut butter, by the way, is a really hard flavor to impart into beer. Believe it or not, it is. A lot of these flavors that you're tasting in beers, and you've all had a beer that like supposed to taste like peanut butter. It doesn't, right? It tastes like some wonky ass flavor. It's because they didn't properly impart the flavor. So some of these, like I said, peanut butter I feel is one of the flavors that is hard to impart and still taste natural, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of the breweries, they use adjuncts, which are, I don't know what they are, I'll be honest. Maybe Zeke knows. Zeke's a brewer. What's an adjunct, Zeke? Come on, I'm calling you out. You had to come in here.
Chemicals instead of natural.
Okay, all right. So we have a clarification. An adjunct is a chemical instead of a natural flavoring. So anyway, that's all I got. But this is really good.
And that's why when it's a bad peanut butter beer, you can definitely taste it. Because I've had some very failed attempts.
That's right. What is it saying? Your frame rate is too low. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully you can see me. No, I think we're good. It's just.
Get out of here,
give me
eh?
all yeah. Good. Take off, eh? I don't
eh?
like pop-ups. No pop-ups. All right, if you're still with us, if you haven't fallen asleep, we are going on to beer number 4. Beer number 4 is another fresh hopped. It is North Peak.
Ooh, I
Good
like
friends
North
of mine,
Peak.
North Peak. I love North Peak. North Peak's fresh hop diabolical. It is 6.6%. North Peak is out of Traverse City. If you're ever up in that area,
I've been
you
up
better
there,
go
and
there.
it's awesome.
Yeah, I never get to go there because I'm always here.
You're
If you know,
trapped.
I'm always here. I'm always over there behind that bar,
pouring the beer, which is half off on Sundays.
pouring the beer and drinking the beer.
Yeah. Don't tell anybody. Frank's gonna tell everyone.
Oh, we gotta get Frank in the frame. Come on, Frank. You can't see Frank. Oh well. You can kind of see Frank's sporting his Dan Campbell T-shirt back here because the Lions are gonna win at 4 o'clock. They're gonna
Go
beat.
Lions.
Don't tell me. Cowboys, who screwed us last year with the Decker didn't report call. I'm sorry. Huge Lions fan. I'm still bitter. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little upset. So what's your take on the tropical?
That is super good, super smooth.
Oh.
Pretty damn hoppy. What was those?
They don't list the IBUs. Not all breweries do. I don't understand that. North Peak, if you're listening, get your IBUs on tap because I have a lot of people that want to know what the IBUs are.
Do it right
And
now.
It's not hard to calculate an IBU, correct, Zeke? IBUs are not hard to correct. Pardon? Right? So it's something you guys could do. You guys are using Untapped. People use Untapped. It's like a Bible. If you're not knowing what I'm looking at, this is an Untapped list. You can see it on our website. But it basically allows you to go in and review beers and see what their rankings are. So like, I don't know if you know, like that's 4.0. The one we're drinking right now, North Peak Tropical Diabolical, is 3.8. That's pretty good. It's on a 5-point scale. So anything near 4 or above is a superior beer. I just wish they would all print the IBUs. But anyway, I'm
my
off that
ratings,
horse.
I do out of 5 because of Untapped.
Do you?
Yeah, whenever on my videos and say I say whatever out of 5 just because Untapped. When I first started, it was 4 out of 5 caps.
4 to 5. I like that too.
Bottle caps, beer caps.
This is a really good solid beer. I could and probably will be drinking a lot of this today.
Oh, yeah,
How about you?
this-
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Social. If you're drinking, social.
Let's do it.
Social.
Social.
Social, Brian. Come on. Nikki. Social. All right.
Double fisting over here. Hell yeah, that's what I like to see.
Be passed out before this Lions game. Hey, if somebody have to text me the score, let me know. Like, if somebody wakes Shane up, he passed out, he's still alive, he's snoring. Could happen, just saying. Wow. That was 4 really, really good beers.
That was a very good start to this beer
No,
talk.
Friend here, watch that guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
guys, I just want to be drunk too.
All right. If you're still with us, there's something wrong with you because I don't know. Anyway, I'm teasing.
We're entertaining. It's mainly Frank.
All right.
I should have brought Darth or Bucky for his friends.
This next beer that we're going on to, I'm really excited about, and it is Arvon. Okay, I'm gonna harp on Arvon. Okay, go ahead and taste that Arvon. I know you've had it here before.
Yep.
So Arvon Brewery is out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Arvon is, in my opinion, one of the top producers of not only IPAs but kettle sours that are just off the hook.
Ooh.
So this Arvon that he's tasting is a slide step. It is 4.2 on Untapped. I defy you to find a 4.2 anywhere on tap, anywhere in the area, because this beer is just off the hook. It is a New England IPA. It's coming in at 7%. It's brewed with Enigma and Simcoe hops, which we're going to go into some hops discussions in a little bit. But I pride myself on always having Arvon on tap because nobody else does. Let's face it, it's one of the best IPAs you can get. It brings in the most of my IPA hop heads, as I call them. They come in and they look for the Arvon. If you have not had an Arvon beer, first of all, either you're going to have to go there to get it, or you're going to have to come here, because you're not going to find it in any stores. You're not going to find it anywhere else.
It's right back there behind the
Except
bar.
here or at their amazing brewery. I just have a great relationship, the most respect. I love these guys at Arvon. I've got more kegs of Arvon. I always have Arvon. Do yourself a favor. Come on in and grab a pint of Arvon. I can't say enough about it.
Super good, like you said. I've had it here before. Good smooth beer, good New England IPA. Fantastic from start to finish.
These boys know what they're doing. They really, really do. This is just, man,
good.
it's got mouthfeel. The hops just melt in your mouth, the aroma.
So good.
It is so good. This is like, I don't know, it's like deliciousness in a glass.
Oh, yeah.
I love this stuff. I'm going to have some more of this.
If you guys ever seen Beer Fest, I can't completely say this line I want to say. Well, have you seen it? It's where they brew the hidden recipe they finally find. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yes, yes.
They, talk about that. I forget what kind of beer it was. They said it, but they love it so much they want to have other relations with it. I don't know what the it's what they're saying. So if you've seen Beer Fest, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Is that the show where they have the big beer thing and they got to tip it at the end
Yep.
and they
Das Boot.
yeah, Das Boot. Yes, yes.
You got to turn it and defeat that air bubble.
That's the trick, right?
Yep.
I haven't seen that in a while. I might have to go home and watch it if I'm not passed out because I'm drinking a lot of beer here.
We do have a lot of beer to drink.
But anyway,
That's-
Arvon.
That's a good thing.
I just, anyway, moving right along. This next beer I got
Ooh, Fat Orange Cat.
is, Fat Orange Cat Brew Baby Kittens. So the beer itself is called Baby Kittens, and the brewery is Fat Orange Cat Brewing.
I've
Yeah.
had one from these guys before, and I see this the can art and Oliver Teas all the time.
I've never had it. I got it.
Not this
and
one, but I've seen other ones. I've had other ones.
I actually got this right before the debate when our Trump was saying about eating kittens and whatever, and then I'm like, oh God, no! I just ordered a keg of baby kittens. What? Anyway, I don't
Yes,
do
we do.
politics. Just so you know, I'm voting for Pedro. You should too.
Pedro.
Napoleon Dynamite. Vote for
Pedro.
Pedro. Anyway, I'm going to read the description on this Fat Orange Cat Brewing. It's 6.5%. They are out of North Haven, Connecticut. They don't have the IBUs. If you're listening, I need the IBUs. I'm guessing it's probably about 60 IBUs. So it's a lovely, hazy, pale yellow brew. Tiny hint of sweetness on the nose. Up front, fresh citrus, mangoes, pineapple. It finishes with a hint of pine and invigorating pineapple with just enough bitterness to cleanse your palate and invite you back for another sip. Let me know if this cleanses your palate and invites you back for another sip. Because if not, I mean, it's not true.
Oh, shit. Before I do that, all you beer lovers, I know most of you pick can art as a big why you get that beer. Like, you see that can art, it looks awesome.
Yes.
And Fat Orange Cat has some of the most awesome can art I've seen. It's like ridiculous, but it's awesome. I just love it. It's like some just cartoon style type things, and
That's a good point.
I love it.
That's a good point. I miss that because I always try to get the beers on tap. I feel like beer are better on tap than out of a can, but then I miss a lot of, like you said, the can art. Some of these are works of art.
Yeah.
Like on the break, maybe I should go get. I have some cans of, and I don't want to butcher this, but I have some cans of Who Farted, and no, nobody farted here. The brewery is
It was
named
me, sorry.
Hoof Hearted.
Yeah,
Hoof
I've
Hearted
had them.
is out of Ohio. They make a great beer. They wouldn't let me have it on tap, so I have cans of it. The cans are actually called the beer's called $60 nachos. $60 nachos.
Oh, I did have it here, and I kept the can for the
Listen,
label.
nobody's buying it because they see this and they think that it's $60 a can. And I'm here to tell you, no, $60 nachos is just the name of the beer. The beer itself is $7 a can, okay?
Yeah.
So it's not $60.
It's
Somebody
super
asked me
good.
that last night. They called me over to the table. They're like, why is this beer $60? And I said, it's not.
And they didn't pay attention that well to the art, because on the can, it's a nacho cheese machine, and they're pushing it, and it's dollar bills coming out.
Full disclosure, it's great beer, but I just love it when somebody orders it and I always yell, who farted? Who got the who farted? Who's? Everybody's like, not me. It was him. It was Brian. All right, I'm losing track. Where are we at? Are we on the? So, what do you think of the baby kittens? Does it cleanse your palate and invite you back for another sip?
Absolutely does. This is a super good beer, smooth. This is super easy drinking, and it's at 6.5% of the alcohols, and you won't even notice by drinking this. So it's another dangerous one, because 6.5% ABV is, after a few of them, you're going to be feeling it.
Now, here's my take on this. I've had this on tap for, I don't know, a few days. I just feel like, I'll be honest, because I don't feel like it has the hop bite. Like, I mean, obviously, we just went from Arvon, right?
Yeah.
We went from Arvon, which is up here in the IBUs. This is a great beer. People love it. I'm selling a lot of it. And it just, but to me, it's kind of lacking.
Yeah.
It doesn't wow me. It more is like a session IPA, and that would be like a lower ABV, which it is, 6.5%, but it's just not, to me, it doesn't pop. Although, I'm going to do this.
It's more of easy drinking.
Because it is good. And
It
yeah,
is
I guess
super
it did invite me back for another sip or gulp. I don't know, I pounded it. But
We got a whole bunch more to. Well, after we finish all these, we got to come back around and drink
how
them.
many times do you think we could go?
So one way to
anyone
find out.
still out there? We have 0 viewers left. Everybody has left our feed. I'm kidding.
They are.
I don't blame you.
Well, in mine, I
Come
have
back.
one,
Come back. All right.
and I don't have any comments yet. I'm not.
I can't see comments. Hey, this is our first podcast. If the sound isn't right, the video isn't right, we'll get it right. If you guys like this, let us know, because we'll keep doing it. We're having fun doing it, and then hopefully you are too. So if
Oh
not,
boy, Toxic.
what's Toxic say?
He's sip it, baby.
Oh,
Hit me
he
with
said
the
Toxic
punch.
says $120 nachos are good. Well, if nobody's buying the $60 nachos, Taco or Toxic, if I get the 120, they'll never buy it. But I'm guessing that's a double variant of the $60 nacho. Yeah, I will definitely get some more Who farted?
Yeah, your comments are coming in, brother. I'm just looking at 4 different screens right now.
Yeah, we got a lot going on here.
I haven't looked over at the TikToks. But unless you're talking about comments on YouTube.
Here's the question. Anybody know this character on my t-shirt? Anyone? Zeke,
Drake-
did you see this? Who
Drake,
is
you
this?
talking about YouTube?
That's right. I'm sporting Roscoe P. Coltrane. Dukes of Hazzard.
But no,
Yeah, I'm an idiot. But y'all knew that, right?
we just caught up with your comments there, brother.
You watch Dukes of Hazzard, right,
120
Brian?
nachos.
It's the greatest show ever.
We need to get that variant. They need to make that like ASAP.
All right, where were we? What were we doing? Hey, somebody bring me a beer. Bring me an Arvon, please.
16 or 12?
12. We got a lot more to go. But I need something to cleanse my palate.
What's up, Toxins? How you doing there, brother? What's up, Todd?
All right, back on track, my friend. We are on to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, so we've drank.
We're on that Jaws
We
beer.
drank like 5 beers, or no, 6. We drank. All right. Anyway, we're on to the Jaws
Number
beer.
7.
This is Narragansett Lager. First of all, nobody can pronounce it.
Narragansett.
Narragansett. Troy's the worst. Where's Troy? Troy, you out there? This is Troy. I'm like, speak English. No, it stumps my staff. So Narragansett Lager was the beer that Quint drank in the Jaws movie. He crushes the can, crush it like Quint. It's just a really, really fun beer. That being said, taste that bad boy, Narragansett.
That 120 exists. The 120 nacho.
Yeah?
My buddy Tox just said Elton John's on the can.
Are you serious?
That's what he just said. Now I gotta find it.
I will find it.
I'm going out of teas after this.
I will find it. I love Elton John.
That is awesome. And if I get it, I'm bringing it back here.
Bring
Tomorrow
it.
After work.
We'll crush
So
it.
today
we'll
we got
crush
the
it.
Narragansett.
Narragansett. All right.
Narragansett.
I got a lot to say about Narragansett. Excuse me. We'll have to edit that out in post-production. So anyway,
Super good.
the Narragansett is a pre-prohibition lager. It comes in at 5%, so it's kind of like a lawnmower beer or is a session beer, which means you can drink a lot of it and still mow your lawn. Is that what a lawnmower beer is? Or if you drink a lot of it, you'll get ran over by your lawnmower? I don't know.
Well, usually when I was on my lawnmower drinking, I got my buddies riding lawnmower and just had so I was running over other things besides grass.
So I think it's legal if you run shit over while you're drinking a lawnmower beer. I'm just saying, but don't quote me on that. We'll have to go to our legal department and clarify that. Again, disclaimer, don't listen to me if I haven't already said that. Don't do anything I say. All right.
Listen to them. Listen to both of us.
So Narragansett has the IBUs. Yes, it is 12 IBUs, which means it's not very hoppy.
Not Hoppy at all.
So Narragansett has been brewed since the 1890s. It's one of the oldest breweries around. It just recently came to Michigan, I don't know, 6, 8, 9 months ago, and I've had it on tap ever since it came in here.
I never had it until here.
Okay, in a lot of places you can't. Anyway, where I'm going with this, I always have Narragansett pints. They're $3 a pint. Every Sunday they're $1.50. So you can get a pint of this amazing beer, $1.50 for Sunday.
Burp.
I run it sometimes during the week too, but this has kind of been a staple for me because it's probably our best seller, one of them, one of the top 2.
It's a good smooth beer, and it's
cheap.
It's a delicious beer away from all the normal domestic, all that bullshit.
I know Zeke likes it.
is super
Zeke,
good.
what are you drinking over there? All right, Zeke's drinking Narragansett. Zeke has killed several of my Narragansett kegs, but we won't hold that against him. Oh, man. It's really good. All right, I'm going to finish this. What do we got out there? What are people saying? They're saying, stop the feed. You're scaring my cat? Okay, sorry. And who cut your hair? I can answer that. I did. Joke's on you. No shame in my game. We are.
Someone said that on your Facebook thing?
That was on yours. Kidding.
I was gonna say.
Work with me, man. Work with me. We're ad-libbing here. This is comedy. It's supposed
I'm
to be.
failing.
Anyways.
I'm failing.
Maybe they're talking about your hair because I don't think you ever cut your hair, do you? When's the last time you had a haircut?
About a year and a half ago.
Year and a half. Hey, you're in luck, my friend. All right, live here. I have a pair of scissors, and I'm kidding. We're gonna. All right.
Yeah, I will go 902 Beverly Hills Ninja. I go Chris Farley. And,
I don't know. All I'm gonna say is, when you get older, I don't know why is it your nose hair grows longer and faster than your hair on your head. It's a curse. Getting old sucks.
it just goes into the mustache.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway, we have one beer left, and this beer is our house beer. This is our Frank's Red Ale, and it is right there.
I cleansed my palate that time.
Frank's Red Ale. So this Frank's, oh man, beer's kicking. This Frank's Red Ale is our house beer. It's an American Amber. It's 4.8%. What you think?
Oh, that's tasty. That's tasty as hell.
It is really. It's again. This is
I
kind of
love
a
Amber
session
ales.
beer. We always have this on tap because I'm really proud of this. This beer is brewed for us by my friend Russ, who owns Right Brain Brewery. Russ, if you're watching this, probably gonna need another keg of this.
Yes.
But Russ, long story short, Russ and I worked together back in the 80s. We were bagging groceries in a grocery store in Durand. Russ went to
Oh,
Durand,
shit.
I went to Corona. We bagged groceries. We did a lot of drinking and maybe a little, I don't know, smoking. We were good friends, and we both graduated, went our separate ways. And then when I opened this place, the first beer I had on tap, which was one of my favorites, Naughty Girl Stout by Right Brain Brewery.
yeah,
I love that beer. It's got like the mint cookie.
The thin mints.
Yes. So I had that on tap. Somebody comes in there and they're like, "Hey, you know that's from Right Brain." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. That's why I got it." They're like, "You know who owns that beer or the brewery?" I'm like, "No, I really don't." And they're like, "He's from Durand." I'm like, "What's his name?" And they're like, "Russ Springsteen." And I was like, "Don't! Are you serious?"
Nope.
I'm like, so long story short, Russ and I reconnected, relived our youth, drank a lot of beer, and relived our stories. And he's like, "I'm going to brew you a house beer." And I said, "Yes, you are, my friend." And that is why we have our house beer, our red ale from Right Brain. Love
That
Right
is
Brain.
So good.
And then Right Brain Brewery is in Traverse City. If you ever are in Traverse City, as I mentioned before, go there first and then go to the other brewery that I mentioned. Go to Russ's. He has a pinball arcade there. He's like got a
Whole bunch
bunch of pinball
A whole
machines.
bunch of pinball machines, a whole bunch of like paper mache things hanging from the walls. They sell, like, people will make paintings and stuff, and they sell them there. This building's huge. It was actually the first place I went to in Traverse City when I went to Traverse City.
When was this?
Well, the first time was probably like 7 years ago now, probably something like that. And they had a big old Death Star hanging from the wall, or the ceiling. They had what was it, the TIE Fighter,
Lauren!
shit like that.
Good.
It was a super cool place.
Yeah, my fantasy football loses this week. I'm out. I quit. Hey, so
I'm done.
back to Right Brain. So Right Brain brews this beer. It's called Pig Porter. Have you ever had it, Brian? Do you like it? Okay,
Never
so
had that one.
full disclosure, Russ makes this beer like once a year. It's a seasonal, and I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to gross you out, but he basically takes the whole pig head, brains and all, the whole freaking pig head, throws it in the boil.
Oh.
Everything's in there. Everything's in the pig porter. Sounds disgusting. I thought so too, and I was making fun of him. I'm like, sounds terrible. Long story short, he sent me a can of it. I tried it. It was freaking amazing. Pig porter. I've never had it on tap here because he's never given it to me. So a couple weeks ago, he texted me. He's like, "Hey, I'm brewing the pig porter. You know, I just lopped the pig's head off. It's in the boil." I'm kidding. He didn't say that. He says, "Do you want a keg of it?" So I said, "Hell yeah, I do. I'll have a keg of Right Brain Pig Porter next week, thanks to Russ Springsteen, my friend at Right Brain." I'm super excited about that.
I'll be
super
in to try that.
Yes.
Oh, we might have to do this next week, dude.
right.
So I can try that. Try that on camera.
I'll be honest, one of the most popular beers I've ever had here, the most popular beers was the asparagus beer. Russ makes an asparagus beer. Now again, I was teasing him like I like to do. He sends me a keg of this asparagus beer, It flew out of here. It was amazing, and I haven't had any since. Russ, when you're brewing the asparagus beer, that shit is good.
Need
It
it
was
now.
really good, and yes, it does make your smell like asparagus. So it's real asparagus. I don't
love
know. I
asparagus,
feel like
too.
Russ does the most creative things, which is why he's probably right brain. And I don't know. I'm just
Good name.
lucky to be friends with him. He's a good dude. So that was
like
our.
a very creative person.
He
He's just
is.
taking things that no one else wants to even think about trying.
He
and
does.
Throwing in the brew.
And it works. It
Yeah.
works because it doesn't always work.
You don't know till you try.
No, you don't.
That,
So
that's the
cheers.
that's the beauty of beer. Like you can just make whatever the hell you want and try it.
But but the problem with that is unless they have a pilot system, which is a smaller brew system, they can't make a big, huge batch of something that turns out like poo.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like just have like a
Yeah,
gallon full.
yeah. They call those a pilot system. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
So I did that.
Zeke, did you get your pilot system yet?
Not yet.
God damn. What the heck? It's been like 2 years. Anyways, I like teasing Zeke. All right, so moving right along.
Hold on, say it. Cheers and bar. It's social time.
Social time. Social.
Social.
Word, Zeke. Social. Woo. Well, I can't believe we still have viewers tuning in.
Someone just put that from the bar on my TikTok.
Who is it? I don't know who that is. I don't know.
My life choices.
Oh, I might have to Uber home. Sorry, I'm like, this looks really good. I got a Band-Aid on my finger. I got a new puppy. It's a little dachshund named Wally.
yeah.
Wally
Adorable.
bit me. Jacob, where are you going? Want to say hi? Come on back here, man.
I'm not reading your comments.
Come on back here. Get on back here. Come on. You got to get on camera.
Yeah, read your comments.
Where? Oh, I didn't see that. You fucker, you wrote that. Jacob! This is Jacob. He's one of our servers here, and he made Beer Belly is going strong on this one.
Damn right.
I'm pretty sure I clipped it right here. How do you see it? When I stand up, there it is. There it is.
Proud of the beer
Smartass.
belly.
What are you doing to me, man? No, don't like that. What are you doing? Shane smells like pickles, and I can smell him from the bar. All right, so that is Jacob. He's my stepson.
You say that on the YouTube thing? Because they went away, and I'm not signing over here. It's not
This
letting me.
is brutal. I didn't even
no.
know I could look at that. What else did you say? How about?
Well, so someone else said I was
Not
wondering
my
where
lie.
the smell came from.
You guys are brutal, man. I used to like this guy.
Okay, never mind. I see it.
Jacob's here serving until what?
I pulled the
7?
same shit you just did.
5? All right.
The YouTube's on the side too. I was looking down
Let me
here.
say something. I could open up the window behind me and show Jacob's little ninja motorcycle that he drove down here from college. It's 50 degrees out and raining, and he's riding a freaking crotch rocket. I just want to be like, what were you thinking? Why didn't you drive the truck?
Gas is expensive.
Oh my God, so is dying.
Like someone else said, I wonder where the smell is coming from.
Hey, you guys, I showered. This is a bunch of bull crap.
What's up, James? What's up, buddy? If you're still in here.
Oh my God. Anyway, all right. Great appearance from Zeke. Wait, Zeke, you got a fan. Great appearance from Zeke to
gonna go
rifle
take
down a beer sample.
piss break.
Russell McCarran. All right, go get a beer.
First piss break.
All right. I lost my co-host, but that's cool.
I'll be right back.
So going right down the line. Today at 4 o'clock, we are doing Frasier trivia. We do trivia every Saturday at 7 p.m. and every Sunday at 4 o'clock. Last night was Taylor Swift. I'm not a lot of you are not a lot of fans or whatever, but Taylor Swift, she's worth 1.6 billion. Are you? Are you worth 1.6 billion? Because she is. That's all I'm saying. That was last night. Frasier starts at 4 o'clock. Trivia runs 2 hours. It's 20 questions. My wife Rachel writes a question. She is a Frasier nut. She's super excited about it. We've never done Frasier trivia before. And again, it's 2 hours long. It's super fun. It's free. Come on in. The top 3 teams, we give gift cards. So what do you got to lose? Come on in, get some of these half-price beers, play some Frasier trivia. I'll be behind the bar at that time, hopefully still standing upright. That's up for debate. I'm not sure. But some other fun things we do here, we do music bingo every Monday. We started doing it on Tuesday, back to Taylor Swift on this Tuesday.
The bingo's super
We're
fun.
doing Taylor Swift music bingo. That's basically I play a bunch of Taylor Swift song clips and then give you a pre-printed bingo card if her song and you know it. If not, I'll tell you what it is. Mark it. You get a bingo. We have a cool prize table. We do regular bingo every Thursday night. We have a huge crowd for that. I spin this bingo ball machine. I call the numbers. I drink a beer. I call another number. I drink a beer. And then I fall down. No, I'm just kidding. We keep going. We give away like 30 to 40 prizes a night. That's super fun.
A lot of cool stuff. I played it from the bar here a couple times.
Yeah, you
Not
did.
the music, just the regular ones.
The music one, in my opinion,
I
is
haven't been
more
here for that
fun,
one
but
yet.
people don't understand it. They don't, and so it's not as popular as regular bingo. Regular bingo is super popular, although music bingo has been picking up. Hang on, I need to do something here really good.
And a little note back on the, I heard you say Frasier.
Frasier.
And it's, because they brought that show back, didn't they? It's airing again.
Yeah, they
Like,
rebooted it. He did like a season.
Oh, okay. I was saying that's kind of cool. Like you're doing Frasier trivia, and then that show's back on. So
Yeah,
that's a cool thing.
she made me watch an episode last night. It was, I'll be honest, I'm not a huge Frasier fan, even though I love Cheers. But it was an episode. He
Cheers,
went to a
badass.
gay bar, and I'm not gonna lie, Rachel. I hope you're not watching, but the episode was fucking funny. It was funny.
That's
He had
the
on
new
some tight.
season?
Yeah, no, it was on the old season, but he
Oh,
had on
okay.
some tight tennis shorts for whatever reason, and it just. I don't know. I feel like the comedy shows that they have out today are just not as funny as the ones, which is why I watch reruns. I like MASH, Cheers, the
Cheers.
old school.
Married with Children.
Dukes of Hazzard.
I love Dukes of Hazzard. Dukes of Hazzard was one of my favorites. I remember when back in the PlayStation 1 days, they had a badass game.
For Dukes of Hazzard on
Yep.
PlayStation 1?
Yep.
You still have it?
Nah, I don't have it. I sold.
I didn't know they had that.
I sold all. Oh, I beat that game. So that's one of the few games I've ever actually beat because I'm not good at video games. I suck at video games.
How
I
did
get
Daisy look in her shorts on a PS1 back in the day?
pixelated.
All right.
But
Well,
at the time,
guess won't
I
be
just
playing that.
imagined the actual. I imagined the actual Daisy.
True story.
But it was a fun game. Had the good little soundtrack. It was a cool game. Jumping the jumps and everything. It was fun.
Man, I read they crashed like 3 of those cars per episode. I saw some pictures on YouTube where they were running out of finding those cars, you know?
But did you ever watch the movie they made like in the early
Yes.
2000s?
Yes.
I was reading about that, and they did a little video or something.
Social! Cheers!
Cheers!
Go Lions! Go
Go
Lions!
Lions!
What time do they play today? Well, Brian, oh, come on. You had one job to do.
They had like over 80 cars. for
Did
that.
they really?
And they didn't get.
Oh, Johnny Knoxville was in there,
Yeah,
right?
and
Yes.
They didn't get. They had the 70, 71 body styles and stuff, but they had to modify it because they couldn't find enough cars. They had to make it look like, and they had a whole bunch of rigs they made up to do all the special crazy shit that they do in that movie. So they took like a 71 and rigged it up to some machine to make it look like it's doing this crazy shit, like when he's doing the big old donuts in the yard and shit on 2 wheels, shit like that. It was cool as hell reading about that.
I can almost remember that movie, but where are we at? All right, back to. So we're serving breakfast now. I just want to plug some things. Breakfast is new. We're doing breakfast. We start Friday at 11 a.m. We serve till 3 p.m. Saturday and Sunday is 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., which today's Sunday, right?
Yep, and it's
Okay.
super good. I had it for the first time today.
What'd you have?
I had a big ass omelet with some the hash brown potato things, and then biscuits and gravy. And that biscuits and gravy is my go-to thing. And me and my buddy actually talked about it years ago, like not years ago, recently. Biscuits and gravy for breakfast. That's a make or break. Like for breakfast, if you can't make good gravy, the rest of the food's probably not that great, anyways. But that gravy here at Frank's is fucking awesome.
So I'm not gonna lie, people. We're on like I think our 4th week of breakfast. Our first couple weeks, mistakes were made with the biscuits and gravy. They were, but we have corrected that, and going forward in the last few weeks,
fucking good.
it's dialed in. We have the recipe dialed in. We have really good biscuits. Our first biscuits when we started, I'm not gonna lie, they look like baby hockey pucks. And I'm like, what the hell is this? What am I supposed to do with this, right? Brian, you had those. You had some baby hockey pucks. So, and our bacon, I'm not gonna lie, was like this thin cut, like it needed some Viagra. That's all I'm saying. So now we got thick cut bacon on Viagra. And we got
Old-ass
the biscuits and gravy dialed in, and it will never be wrong again. Again, mistakes
Yeah,
were made, but
leave it
hey,
as is.
we were trying. We're new. But yeah, I eat the breakfast all the time. The omelets are huge, man. They're like 4 egg. They're monsters.
I only ate half of it. I was full.
All right.
Strawberry French toast was amazing.
Did you have that today, Stephanie?
That
Oh yeah,
sounds
that's
good.
another thing. See,
you-
I forget about these. I think that's on my list.
So you-
Yeah, strawberry cheesecake French toast.
So good.
Enough said. That's on the menu. Strawberry cheesecake French toast. Another new item is we put it on, or we're throwing down because we're trying to bolster our lunch menu because during breakfast times we start serving a full menu at 11 a.m. So we're trying to bridge the gap on these lunch items. We have a thick cut BLT sandwich, which is freaking phenomenal. It is loaded with thick cut hickory smoked bacon. Comes with tomato, lettuce, and if you want to spice it up, if you're at a BLT with an egg on it, like throw a fried egg on your BLT. Next level.
that.
Brian, how about you? You ever had a BLT with an egg?
No.
You like BLTs?
Oh, I just had one.
Did you? You didn't get the egg on it? That's next level. Now you're gonna have to come back. I'm telling you, get the BLT with the egg, cheese, and
Hangover BLT.
and then we'll get the chest spreader out and boom, revive you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, like the
I mean,
hangover burgers.
yeah,
I love those. with the
Bacon,
burger on it.
egg, and
Bacon.
cheese in a sandwich, right? I think I'm gonna have to have one of those. Hey, I need a BLT, bacon, egg, and cheese. Make it happen. No, nobody listens to me here. Nobody. They're like, who's talking? All right,
Well,
let's see where we at
Yeah,
here.
we're listening right here. Me and Frankie.
You and
boy.
Frankie. All right, we'll
We'll
do this
listen.
next time. We'll do this next time.
All right.
All right, so here we go. We got social.
So,
Where you going? Where you going, Lauren? Lauren, you're missing the social. Hopefully, I bored you guys. Well, we're on 42 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. Cheers, my
this
friend.
This is awesome. I'm having a great
We can
time.
do this all day. All day. How long would we can do like a marathon? See who hangs in the longest. Who's still out there? It's like 2 in the morning. Come on, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! We're still drinking.
Just put it out there. I just got my personal sick leave back at work, so I can still get paid tomorrow.
Yeah. Some of these beers do taste like I'm calling in sick tomorrow. This beer is so good. I'm calling in sick tomorrow.
But good thing is,
Don't tell Rachel. I'm calling in
we're
sick
getting
tomorrow.
more. We're getting more into February, so I'll just get it back.
Hey, one of the things I wanted to do, you guys, I talked about some breweries in Grand Rapids and such, but what I want you to know is we have some amazing, amazing breweries here in Genesee County. One of my favorites is Battle Alley. Corey. Corey.
Yeah, I'll take another one.
Corey is
I'll
the
take
owner
it
of
now,
Battle
right?
Alley. It was formerly Northern Oak.
The Johnson.
And Corey and Barbie, and I forget
Thank
his
you.
name. They have another great brewer, and they're good friends of mine. They took it over, and Corey started at Falling Down Brewery, and then he went to Heartland Brewing, and now he owns Battle Alley.
That place is awesome.
If you have not been to Battle Alley, one time he let me have a keg. He gave me a keg to sell, and it was my God, I got to think of it. It was really good, and it blew out of here. Corey, if you're listening, I need more of your beer. I just going to Battle Alley, just the murals on the wall and everything he's done to that
the
place.
art
He's
is
got it all
great.
decorated up.
And it's barbecue like type food for it.
Oh, his
and
food
the
is
food's
freaking
super
phenomenal. Phenomenal.
And
He
since we're
does.
plugging in him, the 25th, I don't know if it's a whole Holly thing, but they're doing like a Hogwarts, Harry Potter
He
thing.
always does cool
turning,
shit.
He's turning in Battle Alley Brewery and Hoghead Inn from the movie.
Wow.
And I'm thinking about you should come with us.
I will. I
Me and my
will.
sister's going.
I apologize, Corey. I've not been there. He's been here so many times, and I've not been there. And anyway, go to Battle Alley Brewing. Corey, I can't say enough about him. And
Thanks so much.
Corey, I need some of your beer. It was a blood orange. It was like 100 IBUs, and it was amazing. The one
Yep.
he gave me.
Well, it was an IPA, right?
Yeah, it was like a blood orange IPA. It was really, really hoppy and.
If it's what I'm
And,
thinking of.
and he
yeah, it
never
was
gave
super
me
good.
anymore. He's like, fuck that guy. I'm just kidding. Corey, I need some of your beer. All right, you know this. You got my number, buddy. Call me. Another brewery that's local here in Genesee County that I want to talk about is Redline Brewing. My buddy Doug owns Redline. Doug has been a really good friend to my beer club, Flint Area Brewers, which I might talk about in the next episode. because we're running out of time, or I don't know. Anyway, so I know you go to Redline. What's your take on that?
I love Redline. I love the beer. Actually, like last weekend I was just there. My buddy Drake, the talk show that was on TikTok, that was commenting for us. I took him there. That's the one place that we had time to go to.
Okay.
And he's from Ohio, and he loved their beer. Right now it's at the Oktoberfest. They have a Feist beer, however you say it. You know.
How do you say Feist beer, Zeke? What's the correct pronunciation? Is it Feast beer or Feist beer?
Feet? Oh yeah.
Somebody Google it over there. Might as well be doing something while you're doing nothing, right?
But Redline is super.
It ain't nothing.
Lauren, make it happen. Or are you locked out of your phone again?
Actually, for me and Doug's talked about me doing some videos there for him, like over at Redline.
Doug is?
Yep, we talked about it. It's been a while. He's just understaffed over there. He doesn't have any help, and barely. He's always busy. He's always there.
Well, if you guys remember when he opened his first brewery, and I followed him, and I didn't know him at the time, but it burned down, and then he had to scramble and open another brewery in like months' time,
Yep.
and then go through all the bullshit through the MLC.
Yeah, he went through a lot of crap to get Redline going, and he's kept it going great. I mean,
Plus,
I love the beer.
he's kind of a pioneer. Doug will, just like we were talking about Right Brain and Russ, Doug is not afraid to make crazy beers. I remember he had a cereal beer where he was like,
Yeah, the Lucky Charms.
yeah, he used the Lucky Charms, and I think one time he used, pardon?
For plethora.
The what?
Plethora. It's a rock band.
What was in it?
It's also an XSL dictionary definition.
He also did a Faygo Rattler, Faygo Cotton Candy Rattler.
And he's
Super
also
good.
distilling now, and Doug makes
Yeah.
one of the best. It's a adult orange push-up with his vodka that he makes.
Ooh, I haven't had that.
Oh my God, the orange push-up. I can almost remember one time I drank 2 of them, and my wife had to drive me home, and they were amazing. Maybe it was 3. I don't know, 4. Who knows? Who keeps counting? 4 or 5? All I know is those adult push-ups, whatever he makes,
All
are
his liquor
phenomenal.
is
Yeah,
awesome.
so he's
It's
distilling.
very strong.
Doug at Redline
good.
is in Burton, Michigan. If you've not been there,
Lapeer and Belsey.
what are you waiting for? Seriously. And tell them we sent you, right?
Yep.
Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. Super good place.
The
Cool
other
dude.
brewery that's here in Genesee County that I want to talk about is also really good. It's Tenacity.
I love Tenacity.
Tenacity is owned by Rob and Tamara Claddy. And Rob is also a friend of mine. He's a good dude. So is Tamara, good family.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know where to begin with Tenacity. You know?
That was my first place I was a Mug Club member at. It was
Okay.
Tenacity. And that place, like all the beer they had and like the people they had working there, just super cool. Like the beer, Farmer's Daughter, like one of their stable IPAs.
Flagship.
So good. I actually just did a video recently, which I think you guys commented on and seen. And that's
Yes.
how all this stuff got started. I did a Redline versus Tenacity. And no, it wasn't actually versus them. It's just a fun video. It was our hometown breweries around here. And I did, what did I do? Both blood orange type ones, actually.
Okay.
And yeah.
But
I can't remember.
the cool thing about Tenacity, Tenacity, oh my God. So the beers are kicking. And we're slurring, you know what, is what it is, sorry. But at Tenacity is they have outdoor, you get another plate? What'd you get? Anyway.
Oh no, I said a lot of beer. You said we're
Oh,
slurring a lot of beer.
Oh yeah. No, Tenacity. They have the coolest outdoor beer garden, as I call it. They have a fire pit. You can go sit by the fire.
Axe throwing now.
Axe run, but they also have a great food truck, man. Their
That
food,
nacho,
oh
the
my, the
tacos.
taco. I'm hungry. Are you open? What time is it? We're going to Tenacity.
The pizza's
All right.
really good too.
Cut. Pizza, yeah, everything they do there. I don't know. I just and they're also very good to our beer club, Flint area brewers. They take care of us. Just good people. So I guess where I'm going with this, people, is you don't need to go to Grand Rapids for great beer or Ann Arbor or anywhere. You can, but man, we have some of the best breweries right here in Genesee County. Support local, right? Support local.
Facts.
Seriously, these guys are all good. They're all great brewers. They're just working hard to make the best beers, and they're doing it. So,
They have some great damn beers. Now I'm just waiting for them to put stuff out in cans and stuff so you can start getting everywhere else.
Well, I'll be honest. I
It'll be
know
a while,
cans
probably.
is a whole nother level, and
Yeah.
you know it is. It is, and then I think it requires additional licensing and whatnot. But
Yeah.
if until that happens, just go there and drink it. Drink it
Oh,
fresh, man. Social.
Social!
All right, right now we're going to take a quick break because we have to pause for a message from our sponsors and go.
No way.
And we're back because we don't have any sponsors, so that was it. Anyway, that's
Frank's Hobby Bistro is the sponsor of this vidges. All you guys, all you vidges.
we don't have any sponsors because
Sponsored by Frank's and Jar 31. We're sponsored by that.
is there any questions we need to answer
I
before
mean, we're
we
sponsored by beer.
cut off? Let's look into some on Oh, our Gabe shots next. Oh, Gabe shots. Gabe shots are Fireball. Gabe, I don't know if you're listening, but we have plenty of Fireball. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hopefully you guys can get that green apple Fireball in here soon. Michigan, I don't think he even has it yet.
Maybe.
I got it in Indiana,
I don't know.
but I have not found it here.
So, I got
Wait, hold on. I'm still on live. Just 1 second. All right. Anything else you wanted to add?
Get your ass in here. Come,
Oh
Frank,
wait,
get
yeah.
food,
Oh wait,
get
one
beer.
thing. Lions are going at 4:30. 4:30. We I don't know if you can see the TV. I put in a new big screen up above here. We got two behind the bar. The Lions will be on at 4. I think 4:30 kickoff. I think I already mentioned that they need to win. Go Lions. Half price beers, Fraser trivia. So I don't know what you're doing, but we'll see you here soon. You know, thank you guys all for tuning in. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, just come and check out all the beer, all the food. Follow his page. Follow Jar 31 on YouTube.
Yeah, let us
And,
know what you think. If you guys like this, I'll be happy to do this again. Oh, okay. Lauren just had a comment. Lauren, what was that?
Well, I had a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to doing it again.
I did too,
It
man.
was a lot of.
Thank you. That was
thank
fun.
you.
I'll do this again. Hopefully you guys
absolutely.
want this again. Let us know. Anyways, peace.
Till next time, dudeskies. Check you later.
Well, we almost went